Welcome, everyone. I'm Beverly Hills, and I'd like to welcome you to the Revive Zone. First, I want to say thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and thank you for liking my videos, if you do. Either way, thank you, okay? Today, I want to do an extended video today, a how-to video on what I've been able to cover. The first, I'm going to do a couple videos, which will be an extension of the first one. But the first video I'm going to do is my product called Remedy, which is an all-natural herbal hair revitalizer. Okay, it's an excellent product. If you're having problems with your hair, your scalp, if it's dry, brittle, tangled, anything that you don't want happening to your hair, this will help you with it. Okay, and so I'm going to actually demonstrate that with my hair and show you the before and the after. Okay, so first I have already shampooed my hair. Okay, and I have prepped it. Okay, I've done that. I haven't put any treatment in it at all. I'm going to comb it out. And I did a video on how to comb hair out. So what you want to do is you want to start from the ends and work your way up the hair shaft. That way it clears the path and you won't break your hair in the process of, okay? So I'm going to section it off into 4 sections, 3 for right now. And the reason to do this is so that you have control of the hair. You want to always have control of the hair. So a lot of people get damage their hair a lot because they try to deal with it all at one time. Especially my hair is really thin and fine, but I still section it off. I don't try to deal with all my hair at one time. But if you have really thick and long hair, you really have to. And the thicker the hair, the longer the hair, the smaller the partings need to be. Okay. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to re-wet my hair down. I'm going to blow dry it. I'm going to show you what it's like when it's blow dried. Again, my hair is in a prepped state. When I say prepped, I mean I have cleansed all of the residue off my hair, all product. There's no oils on the surface of my hair, because when you are going to treat the hair, if the hair is already coated with waxes and oils and conditioners and things of that nature, you can't actually get into the hair. It's sealed off. You know, it's like putting, like I say, tar on a wall and then trying to trying to paint it. It's not going to happen. It's going to be on the surface of it. Okay, and it's going to slide off. So in order to, because the hair will only absorb so much. So if it's full of product, if it's full of oils, if it's even full of water, it's not going to take anything else. Okay. So what I've done, I've wet this section down. Let's get this out of my way better. And just so you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist by trade. I've been licensed for the past 44 years. I got to figure out which one, and I got to go back and count and see which one it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do, excuse the blow dry, the noise of the blow dry. I'm just going to have to blow dry this. If you have thicker hair, you want to use smaller partings. I can use a whole quarter section of my hair because, as you can see, I have really, really fine hair. Really fine and thin hair. And even sometimes, even with as fine as my hair is, I still section off into smaller parts. Now I'm using a round brush, but you can also use, trying to get my bearings here, I'm trying to look and see. You can also use a paddle brush if you like, okay? Or even if you have a comb on the end of your dryer. Now, as you can see, my hair needs trimming, so I'm going to do a video for trimming as well to show you how to do that. Here, I'm looking in the camera. Okay, so I'm going to blow dry this side as well. When you blow dry the hair, you don't want to start out blow drying dry hair. It has to have some level of moisture to it, otherwise you'll just burn it. That's one of the reasons why when you're going to light a fire, you're going to have a house fire. I'm not a house fire, but a fireplace fire. You want the wood needs to be dry because it burns well. So if your hair is dry, completely dry, and you put a blow dryer to it, it's going to basically burn the hair. Okay, so you want to not do that. Again, I basically use the round brush to stretch my hair out. As you can see, like I said, my hair is in desperate need of a trim. So we're going to actually trim it here today so I can show you what needs to come off, what you need to let go of, and what happens when you do let go of it. Now, because I wear my hair natural most of the time, a lot of times the split ends, they work for me because it gives me that kind of like that disconnected look I like. I don't like the hair too loose when I'm wearing it natural, but we're going to trim this so I can show you. Okay. So now we've gotten that blow dried out, and you can see what the hair looks like. Okay, both sides. You can see the texture of the hair, okay? So I'm going to, which side do I want to do? I'll do this side. So now I'm going to spray my hair with Remedy. And the reason why I blow dried it first before I put the Remedy on there is I wanted you to see the difference in the hair before and after the Remedy. Okay, now Remedy is a water-based product. I said that loud. Excuse me. It's a water-based product. Want to shake it before you use it because it's an herbal-based product. It's a water-based, so it's just like it has the same consistency as water. So therefore, it doesn't leave a residue on the hair. It doesn't weigh the hair down at all. In fact, it closes the cuticle. The cuticle is the last layer of the hair. It overlaps like fish scales. So right now you can see my cuticle is lifted. That's why it's like frizzy. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray that. Saturate it well. And you can comb through to make sure you get it through. Distribute it well. And you want to make sure you get your ends because the ends is the oldest hair on your head. And most people don't realize that that's basically the reason why they need to be trimmed, because it's tired. It's been there. If your hair is down here, imagine how long those ends of your hair has been there. It just gets tired. It's like everything else, everybody else just gets tired, need a break. So if you trim your hair before it splits, you determine the amount that comes off. If you wait till after it splits, then the damage controls what comes off. Okay, I'm going to take a finer tooth comb and comb through here just to make sure that is evenly distributed through my hair. Okay. Okay. All right. So now it also will help detangle the hair. Although I blow dried it the wrong way, so let's do this. Use my slowness. It's hard. It's like a little difficult doing this in the camera. It gives the hair a lot of body. Sometimes a little bit too much body, but it's better than no body at all. Okay, and as if you can see that, you see the sheen coming out. Now the color kind of prevents it. My hair was actually dark. You'll be able to see the sheen better. But see how it smoothed it out? And I'll put the other side down. You can actually compare. You can see the comparison of the two sides. So you see the difference in that? So can you see the difference in that side versus this side? I'm going to flat iron this so that you can see completely, so you can see. And this is before it's flat ironed, okay? All right. So that's the difference. And I'll hit this over here a little bit more so that you can see that it's actually the remedy. So you see the difference in that hair? See the difference in the movement? Okay. And when I trim it, when we trim it, you'll be able to really tell the difference in it. Okay, so to see the difference in that sheen versus this, because this closes the cuticle. When the cuticle closes, like I said, excuse me, when the cuticle closes, it overlaps like fish scales, and the tighter they are, the more closed they are, the shinier the hair, the silkier the hair. So you can tell by this is not hugging my scalp. This over here is, okay? But you can see the difference, okay? Even in the movement. But just so, to be super fair, I'm going to give this a little bit more heat with the blow dryer. It still doesn't lay down the same way, okay? That's the remedy, okay? And this is no remedy, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to blow the back of my hair so that we can bring it up to snuff. You have to watch me blow dry my hair. And I'm going to come back and we're going to do a comparative analysis, okay? Okay, so now I'm back and I have blow dried the back of my hair. I did apply remedy back there so I can cut time on the video, but I have not applied remedy here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flat iron my hair so that you can see the why is this not coming on? So that you can see, let me get my other flat iron, so that you can see the difference between the remedy hair and the no remedy hair, okay? Okay, that's on. All right. So, again, I'm going to pin this back up back here. And I'm going to show you again the comparative analysis of the remedy hair. This is what as you can see the sheen on the hair. The cuticle is closed. Remedy helps close the cuticle, and so when the cuticle closes, you automatically get a sheen and you get more body. Okay. Once we trim this, you'll see how much more body trimming gives you. You know, in addition to that, this is the side of hair that I did not apply remedy on yet. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flat iron both sides of the hair, and you can see that you can compare the difference between what it looks like when it's flat ironed, when it's straight. And then I'm going to apply remedy to this side right here so I can catch it up, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and go into the trimming aspect and how to know when your hair needs to be trimmed and what you need to do for it, okay? So this should be ready to go. So I'm going to, and your flat irons, you want to make sure your flat irons are not too hot, okay? They don't need to be too hot, okay? They need to be just enough to flat iron your hair, okay? Without burning it. And you don't need to do more than 2 pulls. The only reason why I need to do 2 because I messed that up. Okay. All right. You see that? See the difference in that section of hair? And the reason why I use the comb to slide down is because what it does is it separates the hair. If the hair is sitting on top of each other, that's why you have to keep doing passes on the flat iron, because it's not flat, okay? So it just gets crinkled up, okay? And I'm going to do a section on this side as well so that you can see. You can compare the difference. Okay. Let's comb this side. This side is not as long, but as you can see, when I put the remedy on, you see, it still doesn't have the same amount of body to it, okay? All right, and this side of my hair is actually long because I had a cut that was like that, but you can still tell the difference in the hair. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get the camera because I want you to see. Okay. All right. So we're going to finish this side over here. Well, let's just finish this side while we're on the hair. While we're over here. It doesn't take me long to do my hair because, as you can see, it's very fine, which I'm cool with, actually. Oops, did I even get that in there? I don't think I did. I can't see. I'm trying to... Okay, let's do it this way. Kind of hard to get my bearings in the camera here. Do this the old-fashioned way because I can't get my bearings like that. Okay. Now, you can see there's Sheen there. Okay. So let me finish this side here. Okay, I think I got it all. Let's see the mirror. Somewhat. Okay, so let us knock on the camera. Excuse this, y'all. It's kind of messy. Kind of messy, but bear with me. So as you can see, now my hair is typically shiny because naturally I have a tighter cuticle. But as you can still see, there's a difference between this side and this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly spray this down with Remedy because I want my hair to be as healthy on both sides. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to blow dry this again. I don't think I should. I'm going to just let this dry on its own because my hair is fine like that. And then I'm going to flat iron the back while that dries. Excuse me, y'all. It's so messy, excuse me. You know, this is different than standing behind a chair doing hair or standing in front of the mirror doing my own hair. I'm trying to get a visual from I'm trying to get everything from the camera here. I'm using the camera as my mirror and it's not working so well, but just bear with me. It'll be worth it. So pull that out. Now, like I said, the back of my hair, I did put Remedy in my hair already in the back. when I turn the video off so that it will, so we have to, you know, take the time up for that. Now again, when you're using flat irons, you don't want to use too much heat. Okay, that's like, it's the, you know, you don't want, the overkill is not necessary. It's like an air conditioner. Okay, air conditioner is so that you don't get hot, but you don't have to actually be freezing just because it's hot outside. It just needs to be cool enough to keep you cool. You know, it doesn't have to be freezing. It doesn't have to be below 0 inside because it's like above 100 outside. It just needs to be cool enough to keep you from burning up, from being hot. Okay, and the flat irons work the same way. They just need to be hot enough to get the job done. If you're using a flat iron and you see all this smoke and steam, and unless it's a product that you've put on your hair, and then that's your hair burning. Okay, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to burn your hair. Okay, so we're almost finished up here, and hopefully this other side is dry, and I don't have to plug up the blow dryer again. Okay, so there. That's flat ironed. Okay. I guess I might have to. Ooh, my hair is so hot. Tie it up. I start sweating it out. Okay, excuse me. I'm going to plug up the blow dryer again. Y'all bear with me, okay? This is my first official how-to video, you know, like step by step. So just please bear with me, okay? Okay, that comes on. And I won't have to do it again because I unplugged the other thing, okay? Okay, so let's blow dry this out again. Smooth this out with remedy on it now. And you can see already the difference in it. Or at least I can. You can tell the difference in the body, you can tell the difference in the sheen, you can tell in the smoothness. So you can see that, okay? Is that dry? I don't think that's dry completely. I'm sweating. There's some cool air on here. I'm sweating. And if you can see, even though this side is actually technically longer because of the cut I had, you can see this side extended is longer now because of the remedy. Okay, because what it does when the cuticle closes, it tightens up, so it basically just straightens your hair out, okay? And so of course it's just, you know, it kind of gives you a truer view of what your true length is, okay? So I'm going to bump this again just to touch it up a bit because I wet it. Let's do too much. And you can see how the hair is falling, there's a difference, you know. And also, if you're men, you can put this on your beard. It does the same thing, okay? You can put it on your eyebrows. If you have like wild eyebrows, you know, really thick, you can put this on there. It'll help tame them and do the same thing. They'll sheen. They'll help your beard shine, your mustache shine. It's just good for hair, period, you know. And I don't know if you realize it or not, but or if you know that the hair, nails, and skin is made of the same protein, keratin. So technically, what is good for one is good for all. Okay? All three. That's one of the reasons why if you find like natural products, whether it's my product or someone else's product, and it's truly natural, if it's good for the hair, it's going to help the nails and the skin as well. Okay? You know, so just even in the process, if it's good for your hair, just in the process of putting it on your hair, it's going to help your nails and your hands and things of that nature. Okay, so there we are. Okay, that's Remedy. I have I should put a white towel on this here so you could see better. But okay. So, how do you tell when your hair needs to be trimmed? How do you know? How do you know what needs to come off? Let me show you how it's done. This is what I usually do in the salon to try to show someone what needs to come off on the hair. Okay. Now there are a couple lengths here because I had a haircut that was like this. Okay. So if you can see like right in here, you see these different lengths? Okay. So technically, this is what needs to come off. I mean, come off a little bit more, but that's what needs to come off because that's where the fullness of the hair ceases to exist. Now I have color in here too, so that's a factor, but I can tell the difference because I'm a stylist. So, but right there, okay, that needs to come off. Okay, so what do? Oh, I should have put a cape on. I'm going to turn this off again and I'm going to come back, okay? So I'm back like the fourth or fifth time, okay? So I've got myself settled, okay? I put on a white smock here so you can see better, you know, it won't fade into the darkness there, the black. Okay, so what we did was I showed you how to determine what needs to come off. This is how I would show my clients, okay? Now, this is like this because I had a cut. This one I'm growing out of a cut I had some time ago. Actually, I had buzzed my hair off completely. Okay, so right in here, this area, like right in here, where the thickness ends, okay, that's technically what needs to come off. So I mean, I could take off here if I want, but really, and I have hair color on here too, so it's lighter. So like right in there, okay? Because as you can see, there's like spaces in here where there's no hair. That hair is broken up to that point, okay? So I'm just giving you an example. So you see the difference in that weight line? See how much difference it is? See the difference in the movement of hair? Okay. Actually, more needs to come off than that. Put something white on my lap so I can see where this hair is. Oh, it's a mess here trying to do this video, y'all. But bear with me. This is too funny. I'm gonna have to piece this together. So I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of it. It's like, okay, bear, okay, enter at your own risk because this is my first how-to video and I'm dropping stuff and everything. But it's okay. It's really okay. You know, it's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take off a little bit more because I won't. So you see the difference in that weight? Completely different, okay? Plus I'm trying not to get hair everywhere. Just, yeah, right. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do the same thing over here. But as you can see now this side is technically longer, but this side you can actually see it, you know? It's shorter, but it has more density, and it's actually more density than that if I do a vertical on it, but I'm not going to do that here because it's going to be very difficult to do here on camera. Okay, and so same holds true on this side. You can see where that's at, right there, right in there. And I got to get these two sides even on camera. On camera. Oh yeah, that needed to come off so bad. So I just want to show you that I'm gonna have to finish the rest of the cut off, off camera, so I can so that you can see. So I don't mess my hair up and I can actually see to do it. Okay, but that is so that's called a weight line. You know, in hair care, that's called a weight line. The reason why the hairs fly away and frizzy when it needs to be trimmed is because there is no weight line. There's no place where the hair starts and stops. It's just like scraggly, okay? Now in the salon, we come in and we do a vertical to take all of that, to get all of that hair out of there, okay? See that? I'm gonna have to clean this up when I get off the camera, but I just want to give you an idea of what it's like. And as you can see how much less hair I cut there? That's because, well, part of it is I'm growing out of a cut. The other part is split ends, okay? So you see the difference in the weight line? See how much smoother the hair is? So if I did that same thing over here, it just wouldn't do that. See that? It won't do that on this side, okay? And this side is longer. I have more hair in the back. After I go over this video, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put it up because I'm gonna have to do it over because it's so scattered. Okay, you see that? There's hair that's supposed to be in there that's not there. Well, when it's like that, it needs to come off. I know people be like, well, but I don't want to cut my hair off. Well, it's just going to keep breaking. You know. So I can guarantee you, like when you see a hairstyle that you like, and it's just popping, it's because it's a good cut. Because silhouettes don't last like that. You know? And most people, they'll see a style that they like, and they'll want the look, but they don't want to do what they need to do to have a look. They don't want the cut. And the truth is, the haircut is how you create a style, a true style, one that stays until it grows out at least. Okay, so that gives you some idea. Okay, so if I did the same thing over here with that, then we get that same effect. I can actually take some more off in here. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to clean this up when I get off the camera, because that's my point that needs to come out of there. So now if I take that, see that? Okay, and that's what gives that effect, a good haircut, which this is not right now, but so we're gonna cut this, finish cutting it, and I'm going to probably bump it again, and my next videos I'll have straight hair for this session of videos. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some idea. But mainly, I was showing you the difference between the hair with remedy and without remedy. Okay, all my hair now has remedy on it, which is why you have the Sheen. I have the Sheen and the body. Okay, all right. Okay, so hopefully you can get through this video, because it's kind of like all over the place. I was dropping stuff and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I got the point across. Okay, and again, the product is Remedy. It's an all natural herbal leave-in hair treatment, hair revitalizer. So the main thing it does is it closes the cuticle. Okay, when the cuticle is raised, the hair is dull, it's tangled, it doesn't have any vibrancy to it whatsoever. Okay, when it is closed, it's the complete opposite. You have nice sheen, you have nice body, the hair is stronger, and when the cuticle is raised, your hair is weaker and it breaks easier. Okay, because all the components are not in place. So it's basically like the cuticle is like a shield. It's a shield for the hair. So if the shield is raised, it's like any other shield that's raised. It leaves whatever it's supposed to be shielding unprotected. So Remedy, all that, you can check it out on my website. It's a great product. Okay. It will help cut the cost of other products in half for you, because it works so well, it goes so deep, and it does not leave a residue, and it won't weigh your hair down at all. You'll be quite amazed. And it's also healthy for your scalp as well. If you have any scalp conditions, it will also help with that. It's good for men. You can use it on their beard, their mustache, eyebrows, and if you put it right, you can put it straight in your hands, put it right on your beard, and you'll be amazed. Okay, you'll be amazed. It'll help lay that hair down. It'll give it a sheen. It'll soften it. All right. So hopefully that helps. And this video was not too discombobulated for you. Okay. So I'm gonna look at all of them, and if it is, I'll just have to redo it. But hopefully not, and I can upload it. Okay. But thank you for watching. And come back again and check out Remedy at my website, therevivezone.com. You'll be quite amazed. I also have a Remedy hair care revitalizing system. Okay, but thanks again. Bye bye. Okay, now this is the last time for real. Okay, so I did finish cutting my hair, trimming my hair, okay? And so I just wanted to show you the difference in the movement of it. Now, this is not the same cut I would give myself if I was standing in front of in the mirror in the salon doing it. But also I have to keep in mind that I wear my hair natural. So I don't really want a really defined cut, because I like my curls to be kind of scattered, when I wear it naturally. But when I do wear it straight, it's not scraggly. It has some weight, it has a weight line to it now, Not a stronger weight line as I would give it if I wore my hair straight all the time like I used to, but it's cleaned up. So when you run your hands through it, it's smooth. You don't get there's no more of that in it, all that. You can't get your hands through because those ends are like merging together. Okay. And so this is what it's like. And then when the ends are trimmed, like my hair, I didn't flat iron it anymore. I didn't do anything else to it other than just finish the trimming of it, right? And so when your hair doesn't have split ends on them, you really don't even have, you still have a do. You still have a look to your hair. There's a style to your hair, okay? So I am going to flat out a little bit more because I'm going to do some more videos today. But I just wanted to come back and I want to show you this. And I probably will come back and do another video. I said this is the last one, but it'll probably be another one after I flat ironed again. Okay. Bye-bye again. Okay, so this is the actual final one now for real. So I'm done. I've flat ironed it a little bit more. And as you can see, I've trimmed it like I said in the last video. And I've completely flat ironed it, smoothed it out. And this is what the remedy does, okay? If you haven't seen, if you just clicked on halfway this video, go back and look and see the first the beginning of the video where I did one section without remedy, well, both sections without remedy, the first section with remedy, and then the second one without, and that you can do a comparative analysis and how it smooths the hair out and how it works. But this is the finished product, just in case you were wondering. I didn't want to leave you hanging. Okay. All right. So hopefully that gives you some insight on remedy, and it's a great product. It really is. It's not, and I'm not saying it because it's mine. I'm saying that because it really is good. Okay. And if you use it, guaranteed to love your hair. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and share and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Bye-bye.